All right, you guys, my bad. So this stupid crap, you know how that goes, right? It froze. So I just want to let y'all know I'm gonna come back. I'm coming back on here to finish this because I obviously couldn't, you know, stop my live while I was on TikTok. You guys. All right. So this is obviously your part two, but technically it's supposed to be attached to the part one. It's just simply what I just explained to y'all. Like this stuff, frozen shit. All right, so let's finish your karmic contracts. Oh Lord, I'm about to die over here. All right, so I did listen to some of it to see where this thing had died off, and it looks like it died off when I was saying that y'all we're gonna be trying to like stay busy doing a million things. All right, so we're gonna keep looking. Some messages may change if you guys was watching me on TikTok. Like I have no responsibility for that. Like whatever comes out is what's gonna come out. You are gonna leave your past person. Okay, you're gonna make a decision to walk away from the past to something more calmer. Oh Lord, and you're gonna be heading towards somebody new. You guys. You must be aware of why things are ending, and it has to do with lack of equal give and take. Okay, there's a need to kind of like acknowledge who you're giving your time and energies to, even if it's new people, right? Because you do have somebody new that you're gonna meet, but this is a person that does have some type of person still in their energy, like a third party that they're getting over. Okay, all right. Talk to me about the new. Yeah. The new could be watching you. Okay. It is somebody that's going to put work into this. It is somebody that's going to try to invest into this. Okay. If you have met your new person already, then congratulations. But some of y'all, this is still on the way. All right. I do see you still kind of watching your past person, and I want to tell you that, Cancer. You guys follow me on TikTok, so when stuff like this happens, you know what I'm saying? Y'all are able to still see me because y'all know this app and me, we have a hate relationship. You know what I'm saying? But I do tend to like obviously from now on, I'm gonna be, you know, using this app and my phone for TikTok. So if this freezes, you'll at least be able to still see me on the other side. All right. So keep that in mind. I do see the new person offer you a cup of love, but you're kind of unsure about whether you want to accept it or if you want to start something new. All right. Even if you are going to entertain this person, because it seems like you guys will. Yeah. You're going to overall go with your intuition on the new person. See, you guys are showing up as being committed now. You're going to commit to somebody that's new. You're going to give them attention. Talk to me about the new. All right. So the new person, it's like you're going to be walking away from some type of relationship and you're going to meet somebody new. The new person is going to give you like a lot of attention. But I do see some of y'all being like really guarded towards the new energy because you're still healing from your past. You're going to be like, heartbroken still and stuff from a separation. Oh, Lord. Looks like you're going to get feelings for them because you're showing up as a king of cups, bitch. Hello. Be careful with legal issues, y'all. This came out earlier. I don't like that. That came out twice. When I was on TikTok, this came out as well. Be careful with some type of legal issues. Be careful who you surround yourself with or who you hang out with, friends and or family. Some of y'all going to be going through some type of legal issues Could be with the past person. Legal issues could be anything, right? Like legal issues could be like child support, divorce, tickets, debt collectors, things like that. But you do have legal issues popping up, so be careful with some kind of legal issues. All right, this could be a part of the karma because of the connection you're leaving. All right, talk to me about new. What else? New is gonna start off kind of like testing waters. It will be sexually based. The new person is gonna kind of be like in between you and somebody else, so they're not gonna really do too much. They're gonna come in like a page. So when you see a page, this is not like the Queen of Cups or the Queen of Pentacles. It is somebody that you're gonna want to build with. Like you're gonna see them as somebody you want to put your work into. They just not. I don't think that they're buildable. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think that this is the person you're supposed to be with. But you know what? Whatever. It is what it is. When you're breaking up with someone and leaving somebody, who you tend to me is where you're vibrating. If you don't do your work to heal, then it is what it is, right? I see you running around being really busy, focusing on your money, trying to like do 1,000,001 things. Your new person, it seems like you're gonna be trying to bring them along with you in some type of journey. I don't think you should do that either. Everybody has their own path and their own journey. They have to make their own decisions to come with you if they want to be a part of you. You dragging somebody along for the fucking ride is not good. That's some other type of karmic shit. You understand what I'm saying to you? If y'all don't, look at my karmic contracts video. I did it yesterday. Seems like you're going to have some type of love. This person's going to make you happy because some of y'all are going to be really needy. Like they're going to give you like a lot of attention and it's going to make you feel like some type of love, but it's not that. It's just that this is a person that, some people like to give attention to people. You know what I'm saying? Some people just don't have nothing better to do, so they have the time to do that. And then there's others that are working a lot and they're busy and they're unable to do certain things, right? But there's some sense of you feeling emotionally fulfilled with somebody that has a third party. Like this is a person that has somebody still in their energy that they think about, okay? Something is going to seem really difficult for you with you and somebody that's new. I'm not sure what that is. Let me ask. Yeah, you know what? You're going to be feeling hurt and still holding on to like the pain from the past. There's some energy of like you being in your mind about people that have hurt you when you're dealing with your new person, y'all. And you could make things difficult for them, make it hard for them to like get along with you and stuff like that because of your past traumas. You're also going to try to, like, when you meet them, act like if you don't have time for them, like you're going to be doing so much that it's kind of like, I'm busy. I don't have time for this. I don't have time for that. And that person's going to look at that like you're doing something behind their back. But I do still see them like trying to stick by you somehow. And okay, I get it. Why? Because it's like this person knows that you're going through like some healing process. They're like, I get it. I understand that you're trying to heal. I get it that, you know what I'm saying? You got to give to me and you got to give to something else. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like they're going to be understanding about like your journey and where you're going and why you're doing it. But it's because this bitch is still hooked up on somebody else. Can I tell you that though? Like it's literally why. Like they're so hooked on somebody else. So they don't have like, how do I explain this? When you show up in Two of Swords energies, like you're not really gonna put work. Like you're like, okay, this is stagnant. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'll tell you that I like you, but I'm not coming out as a king or queen of cups or the queen of pentacles, which is someone that wants to build. This bitch is not coming up like that. This is just a person that's just there. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like, oh, we're both fucked up. We're both in the pot together. So we both got to figure ourselves out. And I think that's the one thing y'all gonna have in common is gonna bring y'all together is the traumas of your exes. That's not good. Because you don't want someone that's fucked up like that. That's gonna bring you the fuck down. I promise y'all. That's not good at all. but you're gonna bond over like traumas. This person here is, they trying to have some type of new beginning, but it's a little bit foolish. They are gonna be a little bit in their head about their ex still. They may even mention things about their past, like their ex. Like sometimes when you meet people, you're like, oh, my ex used to do this, my ex used to do that type of shit. They're gonna do that shit. Okay. Let me see if they intend to go back to the ex, because they still seem to be like feeling stuck on the ex. I do see a lot of emotional fulfillment with them, because there's a person that's going to like try to like show you all this love, but I don't know if they're gonna, you know, tell you that they still have love for their ex. They might be crazy. I don't know. Normal people don't really do that, but shit. Never know. Nowadays. Hey, listen. Is this person going to divulge to Cancer that they still are emotionally connected to their ex? I think that y'all are gonna try to heal each other, and that's not smart. You should already be healed. Oh, they're gonna tell you why they're defensive, why they don't want certain things, so they're gonna be a little bit hostile with you. For some of y'all, this person's getting out of like a marriage, something long term. Yeah, they could be going through like a divorce or some shit like that. It's something that is a big separation in their life, and they're gonna actually tell you that. They're gonna express like, hey, I was in something that was very long term. This person was in their ego. They didn't treat me right. Da da da. It looks like they got legal issues with that person too, by the way. So this person could be going through like a divorce, like I said. This person also is going to like express to you that they want someone that they can build with. That's where you're gonna get caught up, because that's the same thing you want. You know what I'm saying? That's where they're gonna catch you with the I want to build. But this person is not over their ex. So I don't know how this is gonna span out. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. How is the new person gonna feel about their ex? I'm telling y'all. There's a recipe for a fucking Titanic. Bonding over traumas is not it. Hell no. They're gonna tell you that they need to be strong so that they can have better things. See, they still want their ex. Oh no, 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 no. If you guys meet somebody new, right, and they're still like, oh, me and my ex are separated, or I'm getting divorced, y'all better run. Y'all better run. Do you understand? I don't give a fuck what they tell you. I don't care how much attention you get from this person. Absolutely not. Okay? No. They still want to build with their ex. Look at them. Look at them. See that? Hello? They still hung up on their ex. Whatever's going on with them, fuck, this is a rebound. There's a rebound. And I get the bonding over the trauma thing. I get that, right? Because a lot of us, we tend to do that, but that's a recipe for disaster. Like, that's a rebound, right? When you meet somebody, you both have to work on healing yourselves, because if you don't work on healing yourself, your frequencies will attract a specific individual to you, right? And this is a person that seems to be going through the same thing you are, a separation, needing to heal. Yeah, I don't see you healing, because you're showing up in Three of Swords energy like you're not healing. And this is a person that is definitely not healed at all, because they're looking at their ex. I still love you. I still want a relationship with you. No, this is rebound shit right here. I don't care how much attention they give to you. I don't care what they fucking tell you. I don't care if they bring the sun down to your bedroom. Like, you broken. You gotta let that go before we can have something. Because you're not about to keep me stuck. Hell no. This is how you catch feelings for the wrong people, and then the other person that they're dealing with wants them back, and then they end up leaving your ass or cheating on you with them. They're invested still emotionally with somebody. No thanks. No thanks. So don't leave a toxic connection to end up in one worse. I would advise y'all to heal yourselves before you entertain this, right? Because the it's a disservice that you'd be doing to yourself to leave a karmic connection to end up in one worse. Because it does seem like it would end up karmic. I'm gonna be honest. This may be another learning lesson, right? A repeat of, your past, or have similar tunes to your past. Being that some of y'all, the problem is that you're jumping with heartbreak into a connection expecting somebody else to heal you, and that's not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? You need to like worry about healing yourself, and then when you meet a new person, they got to be vibrating at a different frequency. Because if you are vibrating low and then this person comes in, right, even if they are a new soul, it's the same patterns, it's going to be the same thing. So you're going to end up fucked up from that person, wasting time just like you did with your past person, and all kinds of sad and jacked up. Even though some of y'all are going to try with your past person before this new person kicks in, it does seem like you are both still heartbroken and holding on to past people, and your person genuinely still wants the other person. So that's where you're a rebound. Because okay, yeah, you're separating, yeah, you're going through a divorce, yeah, you're going through whatever, but if you still look at that person as somebody you want to build with, then where do I fit in this major life? How do I fit in that? Like, you obviously still love that person, so why are you even dating? But I'm thinking it's because you guys aren't vibrating correctly, and that's why you're attracting this person that is going to give you all the stuff that you want at first, attention, all this other stuff. But I don't know, I would run from that. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Okay, I just really would run. Hell, I wouldn't even run towards that. Can you give me advice? Hell no. You're needing to take a look at the bigger picture regarding an ending and some illusion that was created with someone showing up as the Queen of Swords. Oh, it's got to be a past person. Why? Someone you felt was very stressful to deal with, someone that you felt was being like difficult with their energy, the way that they treated you and or talked to you. Okay. There was no equal give and take here. Someone was giving to two things, and that's what made this fall down. What is the advice? Stop focusing on what didn't work out. Stop focusing on the past pains that you have had in your past connection. Okay. Stop like holding on, spying on somebody, trying to get information on an energy. Okay. You do seem to kind of focus a lot on betrayals, on pain, and you stick in your head, and you tend to like stick yourself up there and go into hermit mode. You need to stop doing that. Things are the way that they are for a reason, but there's no need to hold on to things from the past, right? um and watch them, right? Anything else I need to know? Some of y'all focus too much on, oh, this person did this person did that. No, that person, I really try to make things work with them, but they hurt me and it isn't that. It's like, yo, you let it go. Like, it's not gonna help your mental health to be dwelling on like what didn't work out, how someone did some shit like that. It's not gonna help you at all. That's gonna keep you hindered. Okay, what else? You need to focus on your peace, balancing yourself out. What is this? You holding on to somebody that you still feel like you want to grow with, your past. Okay. But something is very stagnant right there. It's kind of slow. There's something really like, like slow to come to fruition when it comes to the past person. They could be focused on stability. Some of y'all have interference from like family and or friends, and that's why y'all like can't be with your person, because y'all created like some type of bad karma with this person. I also see you saving money, trying to save money, trying to like glow up. but feeling like something isn't coming fast enough for you. Um, you will have an ending of a cycle with this lover from the past. It's repeated itself already too many times. So something's gonna end, but there is like it's like slow moving energy. You know what it is? You're in the year of the nine, so the year of the nine cycles are gonna be closing with your karmics. Okay. Um, some of y'all are choosing partying, friends or family, some type of third party energy over your person, or chose them at some point during the relationship. And so now the universe has stepped in with the soulmate and is causing this to end. Like the world card is here. Something is done here. Why do I feel like one of y'all still wants to try this again, though? I don't know why. Damn, I'm getting the energy of one of y'all wanting to try this again. Is it dumb or you, though? I don't know. Unless you're dealing with a water sign, it could be you guys that still has love for this person, even though something's going to end. But knowing that you need to protect your energy. If you're dealing with another water sign, it could be them. So put it as you see fit, right? Someone's still going to, even though this is going to end, still be in love with the other. But knowing that they need to be guarded, knowing that they need to protect their energy towards the other person, even though the cycle is closed out. You guys could have had like a problem connection where you fought a lot. So your connection was karmic because it was from like a past life, yo. It was a soulmate energy, but it's a lot of this harmony here, a lot of like third party energy. Like your family and or friends could have been the third party. For a lot of y'all, finances. Yeah. I'm not saying that it's not lovers, but I don't have any lovers out here yet. Like I know other, like, you know what I'm saying? Connection is really looking like the third party interference in this reading has to do with like money and or friends or family. Partying, wanting to be out there, doing too much, having arguments. Someone was hiding something, moving in some type of silence and shit. You know, I keep showing up as money, work, you know what I'm saying? Being committed more to money or other things than your person. And that's why this has ended. So there was no equal give and take, wasn't balanced here. Uh, yeah. That's not good, y'all. So even though you are going to walk away from something you see problematic, it is something that y'all could have fixed. I don't know why I should be telling you that because I don't like telling people that, right? Um, this is something that you both could have fixed if you guys both would have been vibrating at the same frequency and choosing to elevate together. But when you are trying to elevate and leave your person behind, that's not something constructive. All right. What did you ask me? If we do healing, is it possible that the new person you mentioned won't show up in your life? Yes. Yeah. If you change your frequency, you won't meet that person. The problem with that person's supposed to teach you a lesson. A spirit already like said it's a lesson for them. So I already know that that's your karmic too. It's a lesson. It's supposed to be like, okay, you're unhealed, I'm unhealed. Let's hold each other's hands and let's go into this life together, fucked up. But that's not what you want. You want an energy that is vibrating, either higher than you, which could cause some type of issues because then you have to climb up and level up, right? Or at the same level, but it has to be that you are high. It's not like oh my god, I'm gonna be like heartbroken like you guys are showing up and then attracting a new person. Like that's what you don't want to do, because what ends up happening is that when you are sad, there's still codependencies in your energy. There's still heartbreak, there's still a sense of loss, and so you attract a person that's lost, and you don't want to do that because you're gonna find yourself having to overachieve with this person. You're gonna have to do so much more work, and you're gonna start seeing flags just like you did with your other connection. At some point that's gonna end up breaking up as well, because that's what it is. It's a lesson, right? Karmics are a lesson. um yeah, you guys, that's just how that goes. You know what I'm saying? Like, if your frequency is low, you're gonna attract a low vibing person, like that. There's no questions about that. But if you focus on yourself, you focus on leveling yourself up, you focus yourself on healing your heart. Once you're healed and you meet somebody else, you're gonna be good. You'll be good, because that's not gonna be someone that's broken. You attract the frequency you vibrating in. And they said it was a lesson for you, the second person, this other person that you're gonna meet. So there's something that needs to be learned there. Like, you're gonna have some type of codependency with a bitch because you want attention, because you're hurting over your ex. That doesn't make sense. And then this is a person that's still wrapped up emotionally on somebody, wanting to build with somebody else. So imagine you're gonna have a third party right off the gate with a new person. Oh, nah, hard pass. Mm-mm. All right, y'all, smash that like button. I'll catch y'all on the next, you guys. Bye.